So for graphing, you need to know the slope-intercept form. Is an equation which is y equals mx plus b. The m represents the slope, and the b is the y-intercept. Y and x are the variables that you have to figure out. So for graphing, first thing you have to do is change both equations into y-intercept form. So to change it, you basically have to move the variables around and isolate y. So over here, you just move x, so y equals 8 minus x. And for the second equation, you isolate y also. So you move the 3x, so negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 14. But because y is not alone yet, you have to divide by negative 2 to both sides. And then you get y equals 3 over 2x minus 7. Then you have to look at the y-intercepts. So over here, it's 8, and over here is negative 7. Then you put that on a graph. So let's do this one first. The y-intercept, which means the line intersects, the place where the line intersects with the y-axis, for this one is 8. So 8 is over here, and then the slope is negative 1 because there's an invisible 1 over here. Negative 1 over 1. And this is basically the rise and run. The rise is the y-intercept and the run is the x-intercept. What this means is negative 1 rise, which means you go down 1 and you run forward 1 and go down 1. So over here, go down 1 and run forward, go down 1, run forward. So that means your line is over here. And then to graph the second equation, you start with the y-intercept also, and over here is negative 7. So if this was 5, it would be right here. And over here, the slope, 3 is the rise, so you go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go forward 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So your line will be here. And over here is your solution. You would go look at your graph, and then the coordinate would be 6 and 2. This means the solution is 6 and 2, and that works for both equations in the system. Okay, let's do another example. So over here we have a system, a linear system, and this is 4x minus 2y equals 8, and 4x plus 2 equals 1. The first thing you need to do is change both of them into y-intercept form. So for this one, you have to isolate y, so move the 4x over to negative 2y equals negative 4x plus 8. Then to isolate y, divide it by negative 2 to both sides, and you will get y equals 2x minus 4. Then for the second equation, the y is already isolated, so you just have to divide both sides by 2 to isolate y, and you would get y equals 2x plus 1. Now you have to pick one of them, and then graph the y-intercept. So let's do this one. The y-intercept here is -4. So -4 is here. And the slope is 2/1. So for the rise, you go up 2, 1, 2, and then you go forward 1. 1, 2, forward 1. So your line is over here. And then for the second graph, the y-intercept is 1, so that's over here. And the slope is also 2/1. So you go up 2, 1, 2/1, 1, 2/1. So your line is over here. This linear system, however, does not have a solution because the lines both go in the same way since they have the same slope. So they will never intersect, which means they have no solution. So there's no solution for this. Basically, when they have the same slope but different y-intercept, they cannot intersect on a graph, and therefore they have no solution.